Well, Big Brown won the Kentucky Derby.
Big Brown won, and that happened to be
Obama's pick.
Obama's, yeah.
I was going to say Obama's horse, but then people would think that he has a Derby horse. He doesn't, but he put his money on Big Brown. And Big Brown won the Kentucky Derby. And then the horse that came in second place, I think, was the only female horse in the race.
Oh.
Well, broke both ankles.
Terrible.
And it was Hillary's horse.
That was the horse Hillary picked.
Hillary picked, what was the name? 8 Bells or something like that?
8 Bells.
Yeah. The story goes like this. Tragedy struck the first filly in the Kentucky Derby since 1999. Fillies, for the most part, don't run in the Derby. As 8 Bells went down on the track after her second-place finish today, broke 2 ankles and was euthanized. Oh!
Poor thing.
Wait, Hillary picked a horse, and it had to be killed.
Yes.
If only the situation were reversed. Horse went to vote for her. Bad news, horse.
Yeah. How great is this story? Showing a sisterhood with the female horse. Senator Hillary Clinton, during a trip to Louisville this week, had said she was going to bet on 8 Bells to win, place, and show. ABC News' Karen Travers reports that Clinton told supporters in Jefferson, Indiana earlier this week, "I hope that everybody will go to the Derby on Saturday and place just a little money on the filly for me. I won't be able to be there this year. My daughter's going to be there, and so she has strict instructions to bet on 8 Bells." All right. Travers also points out that 8 Bells trainer Larry Jones returned the love. "It looks like it could be the year for the girls," he said. 8 Bells, I'm sure, would want to endorse. The horse Senator Barack Obama picked to show. Big Brown won the Derby. Obama had picked Colonel John to win. Oh, okay, so he didn't even pick Big Brown to win.
He didn't?
Oh,
what did he do? I thought he said he picked it.
He picked Big Brown to show. Win place or
third.
Show, right, of course. Obama had picked Colonel John to win. He came in 6th.
Of course it's going to show. I mean, what horse just stops running? They'll show.
Well,
yeah.
That is just horrific when a horse goes down, man.
Well, the reason she picked it was because it had thinner ankles and smaller teeth. Hillary stinks. Bad luck.
Oh, my God. The horse goes down, breaks 2 ankles, and then they brought out the truck.
yeah.
And then I guess they put up a whole tent system.
Yeah, they kind of got to put a tent up around the horse.
And all those dopes that go down there for the big race with their oversized hats.
Yeah.
Have to sit there and watch this horrific scene play out in front of them as they're killing the horse on the track.
People.
Good Lord.
Wow.
I like the fact that the whole time the horse was running in that clip, it was whinnying.
Yeah, like they do that.
And putting its front little hooves up.
Oh, you know.
Horse didn't run, it just went.
Just whinnied a little bit.
We do what we can here, you know.
Wow. How depressing. Just trying to enjoy a hot dog. You can watch the tent go up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable. So, not a good day at the track yesterday.
How do they kill it? They use a needle, I'm sure.
Probably,
that
yeah.
sounds-
The old days.
That gunshot sound coming out of the tent.
That would be something.
When was the last time they used a gun? I think there was a time when we were growing up.
Oh, yeah, where they would just shoot it in the head, I think.
Somebody help us out, but I think that's they had to take one horse out that way.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I'm thinking late 70s, somewhere around there, if someone has info on that.
Shoot him in his big, long horse head.
Yeah, the guy doesn't know what he's doing, so he shoots him right by where the nose is. No, you got to go higher towards the brain. So, machine guns him from like the nose all the way up to the top
Shoots
of the
him
head.
in the nose. Like Sonny laying there at the toll booth. Gives him that sweep up the nose.
The horse is like, you see the horse, the guy's like, all right, done. And the horse eye just blinks like, hey, stupid, you missed. It's a long head.
Let's go to Pat. Pat, what's up? Oh, Pat?
Yeah.
Okay, you're there. What's going on?
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
I was at the Meadowlands with my kids on a family picnic, and the horse just croaked right in front of us.
Really? Right in front of the kids?
Yeah, they put the tent around them. That's all. Why, Daddy? Why? What's
Why?
Oh,
Oh, it's okay, son. They're giving him a bath.
All of a sudden they put up the tent, and the next sound you hear is a chainsaw.
That's why they put the tent up, because they don't want you to see how they have to load it.
Right.
They have to break all 4 of its legs and then put like a big tube through it, like through the mouth, like a spigot.
Yeah, there's not a spigot. There's not a truck out there where you could put a stiff horse in its entirety in it.
Yeah.
You got to cut off something, I'm thinking.
Do you think the horse is panicking as he sees the tent going up? Because she's run so many times. And she's like, oh no, the tent is not.
Oh, I know what this tent means.
Is this a congratulations ceremony? I don't think so. They're all quiet.
I don't think I won.
She's looking for champagne, flowers around her neck,
The
anything.
big trophy.
Yeah. The guy comes in with a surgical mask and a needle. She's like, oh, this is no good. Can't feel my shoes.
My shoes. That's so horrible. And all the stupid people that are there with their big, dumb derby hats.
Yeah.
Like all the women that go there have to have those big, dumb derby hats on. And they're all sitting there like, oh, this is such a great time. Oh, my God, what happened? Is anyone crying?
They all have to. Well, at least they got their hats to cry into.
Cry into your big, stupid hat.
Fill up your dumb hat with tears.
Oh.
See a forklift come out. All those forklift wheels, the telltale forklift wheel marks across the track.
Yeah, they're like rarely ever forklift marks, but when they're there, you know what it's for.
Or you see the guy come out with 30 pitchforks over his shoulder and he's going to hand them out to the crew. Oh, no. Poor horse.
I like to just see a truck with chains, just like hook up the horse and just drag it across the entire track, because that's where they leave the track.
Oh,
Is there a video of that happening?
yeah. I wonder how they do that. Like what the whole thing is: the tent, and then they kill it, and then they can't just winch it into a truck in front of everybody. So how do they get it from the tent to the truck? Do they back the truck in the tent?
You think they just play really happy music for everybody?
Yeah.
I mean, because yeah.
Yeah, let's all sing along.
You can't yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't pay no attention to the tent at the far end of the track. There's been a little problem with one of the horses. It seems to have, an eyelash in its big eye. And the doctors are now working very diligently trying to get it out of its eye. Don't worry about it. Yeah, he'll be just fine. He's going to be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, going to be back at the stable in no time. Just as good as new. Shh. Jeez, they should soundproof that tent.
For the kids out there, just want to let you know that the horse got a little sleepy. Decided to take a little nap.
A nap? We're going to be taking him away in this truck.
Yeah.
Because he's just sleepy. He's very sleepy. Oh, look at that. No, that's some kind of cherry sundae topping, kids, coming out from under the tent. You can get some ice cream in there.
Can the announcer explain why the horse was shot like 40 times with pauses, and why it fell after it had already fallen?
Because they gave the honor of shooting the horse to New York's new governor. Oh, wow. No, sir, that was the winner. Oh, no, there's a happy fan. Oh, my goodness, that was a jockey.
Gov, you just took a lady's hat off. The horse is over here.
Oh, boy. And now he's having sex with the other horse and not telling his wife. Okay, now he's doing cocaine with one of the horses.
Let's say hi to Travis in New Hampshire. Travis, what's up? I assume you're listening on BCN. How are you, buddy?
What's up, mother huckers?
Hey, yeah. It's Catchphrase Monday.
Digger.
What do you got, Travis?
I was reading the front of MSNBC.com, and I guess PETA wrote a long letter to the Kentucky Derby, outraged because apparently the ankles of the horse were broken before the finish line. Did you guys, E-Rock, pull that up?
Oh, really?
I like how the audience is giving E-Rock orders.
Yeah,
E-Rock, pull that up, dummy.
Put down the garlic butter sauce and pull that up.
So they want
yeah.
I hear they want you were saying they want the jockey suspended because the jockey knew that this horse was in trouble with a possible fracture or a broken ankle?
Hey, you're there to win.
Wow, yeah. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
What good are they if they're not winning this damn thing?
If you're almost by the finish line in NASCAR and you blow a front tire, just keep going.
All right, we're going to look that up. Craig on Long Island. Craig.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
See, the winning horse should be able to drag the dead horse's carcass off the field.
Like a little victory dance thing.
They would have done that in Roman times.
Is there a second place ceremony? Like they just leave, like the horse is laying there on the track and they throw like a little wreath on it. Here you go.
There you go. Congrats.
Yeah.
Trophy.
A wreath and a chain.
Unbelievable. Thank you, sir. Let's go to Mick in Jersey, who used to work at the Meadowlands. Mick, what's up?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Hey.
Jimmy, bought your book. I didn't like it. I loved it.
Oh, wow.
I read your book, you magnificent bastard. Patton.
Hey,
About
I
Rommel.
used to work at the Meadowlands, and that horse ambulance is nothing more than a flatbed pickup truck with a couple of sides and a roof on it. And what they do is, as we're holding the curtain up, they pull out a big noose attached to the cable, and they wrap it around the horse's neck and just drag it right onto the flatbed truck and haul it away to the restaurant.
While it's alive?
To the restaurant.
After they put it down.
Oh, to the restaurant.
To the restaurant. Good eats. Thank you. We got someone not happy. Lisa, Long Island, what's up?
Hey.
Yep. Hey, Lisa.
I've been a K-Rock fan and a Long Islander for all of my 40 years.
Atta girl, Lise. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Back again.
And what's the matter? Well, what's the matter, Lisa?
Why?
Maybe we could talk this out.
Humor is in the worst taste I have ever heard.
Maybe we can talk it out,
Why?
though.
Did you want the shoes and they didn't give them to you?
Did you?
I'm ashamed to be a Long Islander, and I'll never listen to K-Rock again.
But
Hold
I
yourself.
want to know what you heard that you didn't like.
I'm ashamed to be a Long Islander.
How can you be ashamed of... There's horrific things that happen in other places of the country.
What didn't you like, Lise?
Yeah, what's
Are you
wrong?
animal.
Are you a
person?
fan of the Opie and Anthony show? Let's start there.
I can't believe the choice of humor. Do you think that's funny?
Yes.
You think that's intelligent? Or
I'm actually disappointed.
it.
I'm actually disappointed in us. I thought we could have done an even better job with the humor.
Well, what
If
part of the humor didn't
If you
you
really
like,
want to know the
Lise?
truth.
Yeah, what didn't you like?
What part didn't
the
you like?
sound effects are particularly insulting.
Which line?
What's
How old are you?
Was it this one?
Five?
Was it this one? Or was it this one?
That's one, guys. That's
Or this one?
That's brilliant.
Oh, the horse stayed up after that.
My personal favorite.
Yeah.
Like that.
Can I ask why you're ashamed to be a Long Islander?
Yeah.
First of all, when were you proud of that?
And there were plenty of reasons before this.
Yeah, and Colin Ferguson didn't do it for you.
Yeah.
But the jokes on this show make you.
I was born and raised on Long Island. Well, actually, born in Queens, moved out to Long Island. If you want to be very specific, and I've been ashamed of Long Island way before this.
Of course.
Yeah, why, Lise?
And you know what? You should do us all a favor and move somewhere else, buddy.
Hey, Pally.
Should we, Lisa?
Talk to the hand.
Should we?
You go,
Listen-
girl.
You dummy.
She hung up.
Why?
She hung
Boy,
up. Of course she did.
She got us.
Keep listening, Lisa.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, look at Steve from Bayside Shore. Oh, this Lisa, a sassy one.
What'd she say? She's been a Long Islander her whole
Her
life.
whole life.
And a K-Rock listener.
That's
All of my
embarrassing.
40 years.
All of my 40 years.
It's great.
40, and she's all upset at the sound effects. Shut up. Go watch Regis then.
Well, obviously, the naked billboards are attracting some new listeners to this fine radio station here in New
Yeah.
York City. I saw those naked billboards all weekend long when I was driving around.
They got the backs of some hot women on those things.
You know that they had to airbrush the boobage, the side boobage out?
Yeah.
These,
Because
see these billboards, Jimmy, they had it like, these girls were very well
Yeah.
endowed, and they had to
Look at
actually brush out the side boobage.
Yeah, because his
Basically-
side boob was showing.
The advertising here in New York, the Rock of New York is back, and then it has girls completely naked, and the Rock of New York is back is right over their butts, so you don't see their butts. And then on their backs it says Pink Floyd, Ozzy, Nirvana, Linkin Park, Green Day, Guns N' Roses, Zeppelin, AC/DC, Pearl Jam, Red Hot Chili Peppers. It goes on, and they're all over New York. So it's attracting new listeners to this radio show.
Yeah.
And this radio
Poor husband.
station.
Her poor husband.
Oh, that poor emasculated douche.
I have an instant feedback. A lot of Z's. Z, 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 Z.
Cool.
And then this guy writes, it's Dan from Sayreville. He writes, I agree with her. You guys should move on. Stop beating a dead horse. Did you hear that, Lisa? Very nice. Let's say hi to Brian in Chicago. Brian.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Hey.
Well, something that you guys haven't hit on yet, it was so rare for a filly to be in the Derby that when a filly actually came in second, the owners and the family were just going bananas in the crowd, going crazy, jumping up and down, and then they look over and say, wait, what's going on with our horse?
Yeah.
Why are there ambulances around our horse?
I'd give anything to see. Well, I think they figured it out before the ambulance arrived. Like,
Yeah.
what do they just like they would. I would love to see them jumping up and down, and then watch as the jump slowly stopped and the arms.
and the smiles go away, and the look of yeah.
And who picked that straw at the track? Do they got dead horse guy that just sits there waiting for his opportunity?
Like, hey, I'm on.
It's me. All
This
right.
is great. They know because the horse stood up on its hind legs, going ow, 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 with the front hooves. Ow.
Wrists were bent. They thought it was doing a gay impression, like a swishy gay impression that you did in grammar school. Like, the horse is funny.
That's a funny horse.
Crack up.
Let's go to Nate in Brooklyn. Nate, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Good morning, Nate.
Yeah, so Lisa from Long Island draws the line at the horse thing. I guess she wasn't listening on Remove Your Hat Day.
Lisa from Long Island's a boob.
Keep that under your hat.
I'm ashamed to be along. All right, why don't you just put some perspective on it?
Yeah, how great was
Why, you're from Mastic?
How great was she? I'm ashamed to be a Long Islander.
So am I.
Like she'd go
Take that
somewhere
bit.
and they'd go, where are you from? And she'd go, oh my God, I can't say.
All right. I'm from Long Island. Oh, ugh.
Those boys made that joke. I can't believe
I'm ashamed. You mean that place where those guys that did the radio show are from? That did the sound effects of the horses? Yes! Up.
Right now.
She just blew up our
In
spot.
all
We were
my
having fun with
40
this.
years.
More fun now.
You friggin' fuddy-duddy.
Make a pie, broad.
Look at Jimmy cracking himself up.
So misogynistic. Make a pie broad. That covered a few areas.
I think it's funnier that he just openly laughed at his own jokes.
That's great.
Make a pie.
Goddamn, Jimmy.
That's funny.
Oh my God, that's funny. Of course
makes
it
me
is.
very happy.
Of course it is. It came from little Jimmy Norton. Let's say hi to Ashley in Jersey. Ashley.
Ashley.
Hey. Ashley.
You're on the air, Ashley.
Yeah, I can tell.
Okay.
What's up, Ashley?
So what do you want to say?
Say that again?
What do you want to say,
You're
Ashley?
on the air, Ashley.
I want to say that, of course it's morbid humor. Hell, it's so funny, but, some people are not going to like it. But if you don't like it, we don't want to hear you bitch. Just turn off the radio.
That's right. And even if you do like
Right.
Very good. Thank you. Hey, John in Boston, listening on BCN, the home of Toucher and Rich. He's got some. John, what's up?
Hey, Lisa, man, really makes you want to vomit, actually. People like that are ruining this country. You've got people getting gunned down and fit.
Uh-oh. Oh, your phone's crapping out, but he does make a good point. It sounds like Lisa's been listening all morning. She wasn't outraged when we were talking about another cop being killed in Philly.
Yeah, how about that?
There are a lot of people out there that care more about animals than human beings. I'm
That's
assuming Lisa's one of those people. I hope she calls back.
Can I say, by the way, just speaking of caring more about animals than people, I saw a documentary on Virginia Newkirk. I think her name is Virginia, from PETA, who started PETA.
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's great. I love her.
Really?
I love her.
Really?
Yeah, you can't not.
Why?
She's just great.
Is she?
Yeah.
Like because she cares so much about animals, or
Yeah,
because she's a crazy woman?
She's both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to see that
I
then.
love her. She was sterilized when she was 22. She doesn't believe in God.
Why was she sterilized?
She didn't want to pump one out.
At 22?
Or 23, yeah, she was very
Something
young.
like that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Where did you see this?
Went in there with a cake blender. One of those.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Oh, boy. Be careful, guys. You know,
right.
Lisa's listening somewhere. Because those type of people don't turn off the radio, by the way. She's still out there listening.
It's on In Demand on HBO. And
Really? I'm going to go check that out.
I cried through the whole thing. I can't handle animal stuff that much.
I can't either, to be honest with you.
bawled like a sissy.
You kidding me?
No.
Like Bob Kelly.
I know I am.
I'm that way too, man. I got to be honest. I mean, I could find the humor in a derby horse going down, absolutely, but like just the average.
But like a chicken? You were looking at a chicken and getting all choked up?
Turkey. Well, I'll tell you why. Because she's not allowed. She's
Choke
like,
chicken. That's a joke, son.
she's annoying. Just like
She's annoying.
on some level she is. But then there's one point in the documentary where she's talking about why, and I got it. Yeah, she's this and yeah, she's that, but she really is for real. But they were talking about the Butterball Turkey Factory.
Oh, boy, that
turkey.
must be delicious.
But just how nasty they were to the animals.
And what are they supposed to do? Friggin' dress them up and take them out?
I think there's a balance between don't punch the animal in the face and violate his genitals and taking him for a night at the town before you eat it. I think there's a happy medium in there somewhere.
Do they punch him?
They were just awful. Yeah, it's like
What, the workers?
Yeah, it's like
okay, then they have these people probably are not very educated and they have some issues and they treat the animals like crap. That should obviously be taken care of. You can't have a moron like that around. There's no reason to punch the turkey in the face. So maybe they need better people
unless it gobbles while you're talking.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
There's a reason.
Hey,
if you're making a point,
quiet you. Pop.
the only way to balance
Seems
it.
like that would hurt your fist if you hit him in the beak.
But they saved one of the turkeys. Like one of them gets out, and they kept it.
Oh, yeah.
You just feel bad for the dumb turkey because it's like it was scared.
I got to see this.
It was
It's
awful.
walking food.
I know.
Jimmy,
They are all just walking.
Well, watch the
food.
damn thing and see if you got an emotion in your body.
I don't have emotions for things that are edible.
Yeah.
I like little kittens and puppies.
Well, dogs are
I don't
edible
like
in some countries.
Seeing them get hurt.
Cats are edible in some countries.
Dogs.
What about poor Jack Jack? You remember Jack Jack?
Yeah, my little cat Jack. That's the reason I have a $4,000 rug underneath my cars in the garage now. Jack ripped up the rug.
Really?
Yeah. So I had to get new rugs, and now the rug is residing underneath the Escalade and the Mustang in the garage because Jack wrecked it.
It's a cat.
It's a cat, I know.
Hey, you like Jack Jack. Don't turn on Jack Jack.
I liked Jack.
All right.
There's a scene, real quick. There's a scene where they show people taking fur, and I've seen how trappers do that, but where they beat the animal and they just hang it upside down and they rip the fur off it while it's alive, and it's the worst.
Alive? Yeah, you saw it.
You see it breathing after panting, and most of them are in Asian countries, and you literally want to pick up a rifle and just start pumping rounds into people.
Yeah, that stuff's just
They're
reprehensible.
ripping the skin down, and the animal is alive, and they just.
Oh
they're
God, what a nightmare
savage.
that would be.
What animal?
I don't know. Somebody who might see, I didn't recognize.
Supposedly they have to do that because if you kill them first, they release some kind of chemical that messes up the furs.
I've only heard
or
that
something like that.
Oh, they knock. I've only heard that's for food. Like that's one reason they don't kill. Like I won't eat lobster because they have to cook it alive. Like why can't they just clunk it on the dumb prehistoric head?
Prehistoric head, huh?
I mean, it does look like it's very hot and uncomfortable.
Big bug.
Then again, they live at the bottom of the ocean with 50,000 pounds with their big salt water and their dumb eyes. Life isn't exactly grand. They get sand in their eyes all the time. You know what? Not only am I going to start eating lobster, but I'm going to cook them alive and then stop halfway.
Speaking of the big lobster eyes, it just proves God has a sense of humor because all that salt, like you just said, is above them, and they can't blink the salt.
It's like ow.
Their whole lives are just ow.
Like being in a pool all the time.
Right.
And it's like, what can you see?
Ow.
You're at the bottom of the ocean. You can't see anything. What do you see? A mollusk?
A mollusk.
Oh, look, my big eyes work, and there's a jellyfish. Now there's nothing. Lobsters suck.
All right, we're late for a break. 877-2120. And hey, got the phones lit, though. We'll see what you guys are talking about next year.